everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Neevia and today I'm going to show you this glam look which is achieved by my all-time trusty products. Every time I want to glam up myself and I have zero time and I don't want to experiment with new products, these are the products which I reach out the most, and today I want to share them with you. And also in the middle of this video I will be sharing a lot of tips and tricks which I have been working. Also in the middle of this video I want to share all the tips and tricks which has worked for my skin, and I want to share it with you guys, and feel free to share your tricks, your hacks of makeup which has helped you achieve great makeup. I'm trying to build a community where we can learn together, so it's nothing that I'm a perfectionist or I'm a professional and I know everything. I'm here to learn and help you learn whatever I know at my best. And yeah, let's get started. Also please take a minute, I'm dead sure you know why, because you need to subscribe to this channel and also hit that notification bell, because you definitely don't want to miss out on any of these amazing content. So yeah, let's get started. So I've already prepped my skin, and the moisturizer which I have used for the same is the Bioderma Ultra Nourishing Cream. Repairs, soothes, protects normal to dry sensitive skin. I know you must be wondering that she's an oily girl, she's got combination skin, why is she using this one? The only thing you need to keep in mind is just reduce the quantity, and it works brilliant for someone who's combination skin as well. My acne prone and sensitive skin acts so freaking fine under this moisturizer. I can't stop raving about it. I'm gonna definitely do a separate video where I'm gonna talk about this one because I have a lot to say. So the next product I'm gonna apply right after my moisturizer. Also, if you're stepping out in sun, don't forget to add a sunscreen. Since I'm not gonna go out, so I'm gonna skip the sunscreen for now. So the next product I'm gonna use is by the brand called Gush Beauty. It's their Glow Getter Illuminating Moisturizer, and I've been loving this lately because it works so good when it comes to having that dewy finish on your face. I mean, I love how it just makes your skin feel that you're glowing from within, and nothing chunky, no big particles in this. And I like to use it with my hands on the high points of my face. I don't apply it on my entire face because I don't like the whole shiny situation, but only on the high points. I love how it feels on your skin. It is very lightweight, blends in your skin so freaking well. You don't feel that you have just applied something. It just does the job so perfectly without making your skin heavy, cakey or whatsoever. You see that? Every time the light is hitting my face, you can see how it is shining like hello. I love the after effects of it. After applying that, I'm now going to jump on to my primer, and I'm going to use my all-time trusty Lakme Absolute Blur Perfect. This is something I reach out pretty much every day. As you can tell by the condition of this tube, it's pretty much over. I always have a backup of this one which is kept in the back table. So I can compare this primer to any of the high-end primers out there. It is such an affordable product. I don't know why it is not given enough credit, but I definitely love it, and it actually blurs out my pores so nicely without making my skin oily or something. It just preps my skin so well for any kind of a foundation. I just love it. Let's just start with eyebrows. And for my eyebrows today, I'm using the Anastasia Beverly Hills Dip Brow Pomade in the shade Ebony. It is expensive for a brow product, but this is gonna last you like forever. It's been more than a year I've got my hands on this, and it is not even halfway. So you can imagine, and I'm using it pretty much every day. It is super pigmented, lasts like forever. It's a great investment for anybody who loves like a little thick, nicely done brows. Get your hands on this. I'm done filling in my brows. I like to set them in place using the Indulgeo Essentials Brow Bro. This is a great soap bar to set in your brows, and I've been using this a lot lately too. And it's just a very light formula. It will not make your brows look very cakey or something. It's just gonna set your brow hair in place, because I have a really droopy hair, especially this one is always droopy. Like, this brow has some problem in life. This is always gonna be droopy, so I have to like apply a little extra product on this, but this doesn't look cakey at all. If you have fine hair, you can just spray in some water on this and rub your brush on it and then just apply it. It becomes even more intense, but I don't really do that because it works just fine for me. I have thick brow hair, so it doesn't really need an extra hold for me. Happy with my brows. Now I'm gonna start off with my eyes first before jumping onto foundation. Use the same foundation which I'm going to use on my skin later on my eyelid, and I'm just going to create a base so that the pigments are going to show far more than usual. If you apply it directly on your skin, the pigments aren't going to show so much, but just create a little base by applying some foundation or maybe any eyelid concealer. So the eyeshadow I'm going to use today is, the first one is going to be Huda Beauty Nude Light. Look at these shades. First of all, I love how all the glitter shades look inside this. They're great. They are very nicely pigmented. Slightly disappointed with the matte shades because they barely show on my skin. Like 3 of the shades are total waste for me. This particular one, the center one, and this one is a total waste for me. Barely shows on my skin, but these 2 are just great. But no complaints about the glitter shades. They show off so freaking well, I have to say that. I wore this on my engagement and I got so many compliments with these glitter shades. They're not the chunky ones, they're the ones which are going to blend into your skin really nicely. They look really slightly chunky, but if you apply it with your hand and warm it up a little, it just blends in so well. So the first shade I'm going to take is this one from this palette, and I'm going to start using this on my outer corner of my eyes. Once I'm happy with the color, I'm now just gonna jump onto the darker shade and gonna put it on my outer corner and blend it all the way inside, making sure that most of the product is gonna be deposited on the outer corner and just gonna bring whatever is left on the inner corner. So for the darker shade, again I'm gonna take a brush like this, which is not too fluffy, not too thin, but it's just gonna help me deposit the shade very easily on the outer corner. Making sure whatever is left, I'm gonna just swipe it off on the outer corner, and we're gonna make it neat once we apply our foundation and concealer and everything else, so don't worry about that. If it looks messy on the outside, just make sure that you flick it outward and not just abruptly stop in the center, because that's gonna just close your eyes and you wanna make your eye look a little lifted. So for that, make sure that you brush out whatever is left in the outer corner like that, like wing it outside. Just by taking a fluffy clean brush and blending out everything, you know, before jumping in with your glitter shades, it makes everything so seamless. So you don't, even if you have made any mistakes in the process, it just corrects everything. And you know, it's just a little hack which helps to cover up all the mistakes, any of the harsh lines they've created in the process. See how beautifully it blends in. Give it time for blending, guys. Blending is something which needs time, and if you try and do it in a hurry, it will show. So make sure that you give your time, enough time to blending. I'm gonna do the same thing on this side as well. Starting off with the outer corner and blending out everything and bringing in whatever is left on my brush, and then flicking it outside to just give an illusion of bigger eyes. You can tell both of them look pretty identical to each other, and I'm just gonna use this fluffy clean brush once again to blend in everything together and remove any sorts of harsh lines. Make sure that this step is done by you with a lot of patience, because this is gonna change the whole game, the way your eye makeup looks. Happy with my matte shades. Now I'm gonna jump on to the glitter, and for that I'm gonna use my finger because I feel the pigment and this glitter looks far more better by using your finger, because it kind of warms up the product rather than using a brush. Also, when I use my finger, there is far more less fallout as compared to the brush. So I'm gonna start off by, which shade should I start? Let me just think. Mixing these two together, and this one I'm gonna just apply in the center corner to open up my eye. And this particular shade, I'm gonna take it with my brush because I need a little precision with this. because it obviously is going to be in the center and it's going to be a little messy if I do it with my fingertip. So I'm going to take these two with my finger and this one with a brush. Let's get started. Just gonna press it rather than just rubbing it. I'm gonna just press it so that there is no fallout, okay? On your face. So once I'm happy with that, I really don't feel like touching anything else over here because it looks so good right now. So the mascara which I'm using today is the Maybelline Sky High Mascara. This is one of the most viral mascaras we have out there, and I know why it is so viral. I've pretty much used the entire thing. I really need to order myself one more jar, like one more bottle of this. This is so good, like so good. You can coat your lash again and again. It will not be that chunky mascara. So for my foundation today, I'm going to make a concussion of my two very favorite L'Oreal Paris foundations. You must be wondering why I'm mixing two foundations, something which I have seen a lot of beauty bloggers doing, and I also wanted to try it, and trust me, it does make a difference. I love how mixing two different foundations give you the most flawless kind of a base. I don't know if you have tried this trend. Go ahead and try mixing two of the foundations together, and trust me, you're gonna love the results for sure. Use my favorite Estee Lauder long wear, no, it's double wear instant fix concealer, and I'm just gonna apply one dot over here and a little bit over here. Happy with my foundation and my concealer. I'm now gonna use a bronzer to give a little definition to my face. Right now it looks pretty flat. Bronzer which I'm gonna use today is the Rimmel London Natural Bronzer in the shade Sundown 04. It's a great bronzer. Love how it looks on my skin. Anybody who's olive tone, darker than me, or probably my complexion or somewhere around my complexion, this goes so beautifully on your skin. Lashes which I have used today is the packed tapered lashes in the shade in the number 52. These lashes are actually great for someone who's hooded eye like me because they have this transparent band which is great for hooded eyes, and it will not make your eyes feel heavy as well. They sit really well on my eyes. I've been using this for years now. I can really wear this for hours and hours, and I have worn them for a really long time, and they don't really make my eyes feel heavy or tired. So highly recommend the pack lashes in a transparent band for hooded eyes. So for my highlighter today, I'm using the Becca Champagne Pop. It's a tiny travel size. If you're someone who loves a highlighter, totally go and invest in this particular one because it is so good. And it will last you like forever. Highlighter is something which you need the tiniest amount, and it will go a long way. So yeah, go for this one. The particles over here in this one is so fine that it just gives you that glow from within. Champagne Pop is such a color that it is gonna suit you even if you are 2 tones, 3 tones, 5 tones darker than me. It will still show so brilliantly on your skin. So I like to apply it all on high points of my face, like wherever the light hits, especially in the center, where it also helps to make your nose look slimmer. Don't bring out the highlighter all the way down. That's not how you do it. Just apply a tiny amount on the tip of your nose and a little bit over here, and you're good to go. That's all you need. You can apply a little bit on your cupid's bow just to enhance them a little, to apply a little bit on the arch of my brow, because that's where also the light falls and hits. And since the particles are so fine, it doesn't really look that you have applied any sort of a highlighter. It just looks that your skin is shining from within, which is what we want. Lipstick today, I'm using the Rene liquid lipstick in the shade. The shade is kind of ripped off because I have used it so much. I'm gonna mention it over here on your screen. This is by the brand called Rene. Love this formula. This is one of those pink which I reach out the most. It's again a brown girl friendly pink shade. Beautiful shade in itself, but I just like to top it off with this Sugar Matte as Hell Lip Crayon. Just gonna put it in the center of my lips. It's a lighter shade, so it's just gonna make my lips look bigger. For setting my makeup, I'm gonna use this Micro Finish Pack Makeup Fixer, which is great. I've been using this for years, and trust me, it's one of the best setting spray out there. I know you must be wondering that why have I not set my face using a setting powder. That's because I've recently started doing this trick where I first use a setting spray on my face and let it, set my makeup in place, and then on top of that I would use a setting powder. Somehow this trick actually helps to make my makeup last longer, and the finish also comes out really nice. So now I'm gonna take the tiniest amount of setting powder and just gonna place it wherever I need it. Just on my eyes. Like, it's not gonna be cakey. I'm not gonna be baking my face because my makeup is already set using that setting spray. And I'm gonna take a tiny amount and just gonna dab it everywhere else, and I'm good to go. Trust me, this technique makes my makeup last so much longer than before. The makeup sets in so well. Your makeup will not look like skin, but pretty close to your skin. Try it out and comment down below if it works the same for you, and I would love to know that. Also, whatever is remaining, I'm gonna bring it down all the way to my neck. Never forget your neck. Don't just do everything for your face. Bring it to your entire neck so that everything matches. And yeah, for my setting powder today, I was using the Sugar Cosmetic All Set to Go translucent powder. This is something which I reach out the most lately. It is great for oily skin, combination skin. That's my dog barking, I'm sorry. How stunning these earrings are. My mom just gave it to me and I thought it will go really nice with this outfit. So in case you want to see my complete outfit, which is a great summer outfit, don't forget to check out my Instagram account. I'm gonna link it down here. This video, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I enjoyed every bit of this video. Let me tell you, I love how the makeup actually turned out with my trusty products. In case you want me to try any of your favorite products, please comment down below. I would love to get my hands on it. And in case you have any questions, anything else, please feel free to comment down below. And I'm gonna sign off for this one. Definitely gonna see you in my next one.